Thursday the 12th, 11:30, and all room members are done already. It was a very nicely profitable morning for us. It's a CPI morning, so we all waited until after the or at least I encouraged traders to wait until after the announcement. Anyway, last night I sent out these alerts. We will go over them. I also sent a note to room members that today is the on-time day for the S&P to hit 4,020. At the time, the S&P was trading around, I think, in the 80s, 39, 80 something, maybe 88 or 90. So the high so far today is 4,021. Anyway, let's do the screenshots first. So first we have the S&P. Along was at 94, triggering, and then $100 target. Next we have oil. The long trigger was at 78.12, and that hits its target. Next we have the NASDAQ. The long here was 11,488, and that hits its target with some nice positive slippage. For us, a target is $100 per E-mini contract. And the Russell was along at 1858, 20 ticks, and this one hits its target as well. So now let's go to the bigger charts. All right, so the NASDAQ was a buy at 488. So of course, I encouraged everyone not to trade before the announcement. Then this was the announcement. We waited. Again, we're looking for 20 ticks on the NASDAQ, and you had a few opportunities today to grab those 20 ticks, even on the short side and on the long side. And now it's been a really choppy day. I guess the real test always is, it's easy to make money when it's a one-sided trending market. It's when things are choppy that you can really put yourself to the test and see if what you're doing is profitable. So NASDAQ, very choppy, and we still did well. S&P was a buy at 39.94 or a sell at 39.63. So again, after the announcement, a few opportunities with S&P to grab 2 points on the long side or on the short side, and then the long side again. So everyone was done with the S&P, and again, everyone did well, despite the fact that it's so amazingly choppy and range-bound. The Dow was along at 34,132 or a short at 33,960. And again, after the CPI numbers, all you need is 20 ticks on the YM, and you've gotten it on the long side, on the short side, on the long side as well. A few opportunities here on the long side as price just touches the trigger and goes right up. Let's see, oil was along at 78.12 or a short at 76.94. So again, let's look after the CPI numbers. So after the CPI numbers, because price broke through the long side way before then, but after the CPI numbers, price touches the trigger, goes slightly below, then comes out. And again, on oil, we just look for 10 ticks to make our $100. As always, we're proud to say we leave a lot of money on the table. But we're profitable, and at the end of the day, that's what counts. The Russell was along at 1858 or a short at 1842. After the announcement, this was the announcement here, there was a long trade. It would be a beautiful long trade here. Did not trigger the long side, just came under, and then triggered long again, and then triggered long again, and it is now above the trigger. Gold was a long, 1887, or a short, 1875. So again, triggered way before the announcement, but we waited. After the announcement, price goes under the long trigger, comes out, and again, gold is just 10 ticks, and members have gotten a lot more than that. So gold was successful as well. During the day, there was also a box trade. So a box trade is a trade in real time where I send a NASDAQ trade within a 10 points width, and members kind of set it up. It's easy if you have the Blue Wave Auto Trader. If you don't, you can still trade it. Sorry about the phone. Whoa. Sorry about the phone, guys. Yeah, but this trader took the box trade and an easy short, hitting its target of $100. So 7 for 7. Again, today everything hit. All the members are profitable, which is what we like to see. So it was a CPI day, and after the numbers, things were moving, and then things just died, and we were able to be profitable before things completely went sideways. So another successful day here. Thank you, everyone. If you're thinking of joining us, just drop me an email. I will tell you how you can do this. Thank you. See you tomorrow.